Hello everyone, welcome to another video. This is me, your host Prajwal, and today we're going to look at Futureswap, which is another DEX that allows you to leverage trade. So let's get started. Before we start, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you find these videos helpful, as this helps out the channel a lot. Subscribe for more crypto content, and if you have any questions or queries, please leave them in the comments below. Before getting into the video, anytime I mention DFYN, I'm trying to mention DYDX. Apologies for that, I just found that in the edit. Anytime I mention DFYN, I'm actually trying to say DYDX. Alright, enjoy the video. The project we're going to look into today is called Futureswap. Okay, if you have heard about DFYN, which is a leverage trading on DEX. If you're not familiar with leverage trading is basically you borrow money from the exchange to have a bigger position. But the thing is, you can get liquidated and then you can lose all of your funds. So if you're not sure what are you doing, then it's not suggested to do leverage trading. Okay, so at the moment, most of the leverage trading was done on bigger exchanges, but DFYN and there's a couple of other projects as well that are launching. It's basically Uniswap but with leverage trading. So it's fantastic idea, and it is getting a lot of attention. DFYN is breaking its all-time high when it comes to the volume, and Futureswap also looks very interesting. So we'll dig a bit deeper into what Futureswap is. I'm not going to go very deep, as I want you to understand, as a lot of these projects have a lot of promises, but it's very important to know the surface level of what the project is. Okay, the Futureswap is a leverage trading protocol that allows you to leverage up to 20x with billions for its price execution and super low fees and reliability. So super low fees and reliability comes because Futureswap will be using Arbitrum. So if you're not familiar with what Arbitrum is and how to use Arbitrum, you can watch a video in the description or in the channel. So Arbitrum is basically a layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum that allows for super fast transaction speeds at very low cost. So Futureswap allows you to trade different assets, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and basically almost any assets that you can trade on other centralized exchanges. You can trade it on Futureswap. Okay, so if you look into the features, it says leverage up to 20x, compound with high yield pool, so if you can stake and earn rewards, super cheap transaction fees, low slippage, best price execution, and Oracle network battle tested with over 4 billion. It's a fully decentralized, completely secure, as opposed to, for example, if you are using Binance or if you are using any other centralized exchange, they can freeze your funds. There has been a lot of drama in the past and currently as well, where centralized exchanges basically have been trading against their customers for a while now. Alright, because they have all that power and they have all that money. So once that power is moved towards decentralized exchanges, for example Futureswap, and a recent success of DFYN protocol, you can sort of connect the dots on how big this actually can be. Like I always say, projects always make a lot of promises, or one of the most reliable way to see the potential is by looking at the people who back the project. Okay, a lot of big names are backing Futureswap: 3 Arrows Capital, Parafi Capital, Nascent, Ribbit Capital, Framework, True Ventures, and Placeholder. I'm not sure if you've heard about them before. You probably have heard about 3 Arrows Capital. So I'll show you some of the projects that these guys hold. For example, 3 Arrows Capital invested in Avalanche, Dogecoin, Bitcoin, SushiSwap, Synapse, Aave, Polkadot, Kusama, Ethereum. As you can see, Futureswap is here, Kyber Network. There's a lot of projects that 3 Arrows Capital has been a part of in the past and is currently as well. So you can see Axie Infinity, gaming and NFTs, as you've probably heard about Axie Infinity recently, BlockFi, Confident, Coincident Capital, Multicoin, Trader Joe as well, Synthetics, SushiSwap, Perpetual Protocol as well, Mina Protocol. Let's look at the portfolio for Nascent, OX Labs, Alchemix, Balancer, Coin98, a very recent project that was getting a lot of hype. Cream Finance, Slingshot, As you can see, Optimism, it's also invested in Optimism. So another one is Placeholder, who are investors in OX, API3, Balancer, Bitcoin, Ceramic, Element, Ethereum, Filecoin, Kusama. As you can see, Futureswap is here. Open Zeppelin, Polkadot, and a lot of big names, UMA, Gcash, and stuff. So as you can see, they've got really good names and investment firms backing them. Okay, so we have that also checked. Another thing to look into is how the tokenomics is. So you don't want to invest in a project that has very shady kind of tokenomics. So if you look in tokenomics of Futureswap, which is FST, they will have 100 million FST, but it will be minted over the course of 9 years, distributed to users, investors, and the team. Okay, 100 million is not a lot to start with already, but the fact that it's not going to be in the circulation straight away makes it a really good tokenomics. So 16,333 FST is distributed to the users of platform. We'll go a little bit into how the distribution, how they're planning the distribution in a second, but you can get a feel that for the tokens to be unlocked, there has to be usage. People have to use the platform. People have to stake it. People have to make trades on it for the FST for the FST token to come into circulations. Okay, so that's not bad. If you would like to learn more, and if you like to learn about liquidity, I'm providing liquidity, what are the trading fees and stuff, you can go through a document on docs.futureswap.com. So if you look at the chart, at the moment it's trading around 11.18. If I change that to 1 hour, 11.18. View more info. Circuit supply is 5.3 million with around 59 million market cap. Now, every time I compare two projects, or every time I try to compare a project's future, or trying to see what kind of market cap or what kind of the market it has, what I like to do is directly compare it to another project that is doing a similar or exactly the same thing, or is in the similar niche of or the niche of industry. So there's a really nice website, mc.xyz, which I use all the time, which lets you compare the market cap of two coins, can help you see the potential of a project. So for example, let's select FST, Futureswap, and let's compare it with DYDX. And as you can see, it's showing you for FST to have a similar market cap of DYDX, it has to do another 18.9x. So meaning 1797% gain. One FST is at the moment trading at $13. It will be trading at 246. Once again, there's no guarantees in crypto. This is just a way for me to see the potential of a coin compared to another similar project. Okay, and once again, this is not a financial advice. Please do not make any financial decisions after taking information from this video. Futureswap hasn't launched yet. Initially there was a different now Futureswap version 4 is being launched very soon. They had planned for Futureswap version 3, but now the team is coming up with version 4 straight away instead of version 3. So if you go to Futureswap now and click on start trading, it will say Futureswap v4 is coming soon. How soon is, I think they plan for a testnet or a beta version anytime this week or next week, and a full version platform to follow after that. Alright, so there's two ways to earn FST. So when they say earn FST, is that's how the tokens will come into the circulation. Being a liquidity provider, trading perpetuals. Liquidity provider is you basically provide liquidity for people to trade off of the exchange or the token, and also by trading perpetuals. For example, one good model that I like about how they've decided to reward the traders is that the longer there is a vesting period before you can get your tokens. For example, as it says, for example, you open a 5x, this is just an example, you have open a 5x leverage on 10 USD collateral trade and have it open 3 hours. That equals to an incentive reward of 150. As you can see, it says you get half of 3 of the 1 by 3 of the trading incentives. What is the nice thing about is the incentives vesting period. So the longer you vest your tokens, the higher percentage of the tokens you will receive. For example, if you have earned 100 FST and you decide to get those tokens straight away, in a very near future, out of that 100 tokens, you would probably only get, depending on, as you can see, depending on how the longer you've vested your tokens or the longer you've waited, the more tokens or the more portion of the incentives you're going to receive. So this will incentivize users to actually lock up the tokens for longer than normal, which is also going to give a boost to the price as well. And as you can see, 100 million vested over 9 years is a long period, and as you know, people are moving away from central exchanges, and this gives traders and traders are very there's a lot of traders that have been fed up with central exchanges having a lot of control on their funds, trading against their users because they can see their stop losses and stuff like that. But now with that feature also being decentralized, a lot of traffic and a lot of money is moving into decentralized leverage trading platforms. So if once Futureswap is launched, it will be very interesting because it's launching on Arbitrum, which provides instant transaction speeds and at very low prices. If you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up as that helps out a lot for our videos, and subscribe and hit the bell icon. Thank you, and you have a nice day.